Hey, this is Matt once again. What about another video? This is another paid request, this time from Jose, who wanted me to do a first time commentary. This is on a film called Day of Anger from 1967, an Italian western starring Lee Van Cleef. Never even heard of this film before, but hey, for those interested, requesting pretty much any type of videos, topics, reactions, commentaries, what have you. Feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. So, here we are. It's I think there's two versions. This is the longer version, hour and 53 minutes. For those who want to follow along, if you're able to find the film, I'll pause the beginning. 3, 2, 1, pressing play. So we definitely have some very colorful Italian type of opening with all the assortment of colors. We got green, now we got a little bit of purple, we got a bit of yellow, blue. Of course, the Italian name, I Giorni della Ria. Definitely very stylish in his opening credits. Now we got blood red there. Definitely a very vibrant way to open the film. Like a decent amount of Italian westerns. Which, I mean, Italian westerns definitely gave a bump up for westerns at this time, because before that was the days of John Wayne and those were getting to be old hat. But then you had Clint Eastwood and films like For a Few Dollars More, A Fistful of Dollars, Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And then this reign of westerns in Italy that had this different type of tone and feel to them. The lead characters are a bit more harsher, maybe a bit more anti-hero, a bit more dirtier, a bit more grittier, a bit more violent. And also very distinct in its music as well. This is Riz Ortolani. I think in this film Lee Van Cleef turns out to be the bad guy, so I don't recognize the director. I know the setup of the film is this guy, our lead, is kind of looked down upon in town, and one thing leads to another. He's kind of taught by Lee Van Cleef's character, helps Lee Van Cleef's character. Then by the end, they have to have a standoff when he realizes that Lee Van Cleef is not as nice as he thought he would be. But yeah, Lee Van Cleef, he had a very, very brief role in that Cinerama movie I reviewed, How the West Was Won. Pretty much blinking you miss it as part of a Dane. But then when he got into Clint Eastwood stuff like For a Few Dollars More and Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, that's when he really came into prominence and was in a lot of these movies. Like there's one where there's a kung fu guy from Five Fingers of Death. I forget what it's called. The Stranger and the Gunfighter or something. I think he was in what, Death Rides a Horse, I believe was one, and Obata or something. There's a lot of different westerns he was a part of. And then when those were dying out, when he get into the 80s, then he was in films like Escape from New York. He was on this TV show, very short-lived, where he was like a samurai. He was in a Chuck Norris film, The Octagon. I think one of the last ones he was in is this film with David Carradine called Armed Response in the late 80s. Best shot, yeah, you say so. Come out here, more. I'm not Tramp, I'm not Charlie Chaplin. Knocked him the fuck out. I need to go back to screw my chickens. Thanks for the diarrhea talk. Have a good day, buddy. I don't even get why people call the guy ugly. I mean, he's better looking than some of these other fucking fogies. Some of these other fuck sticks. Yeah, carry all this fucking literal shit. Hell is this guy? Yeah, you keep dumping all that shit. Go over here and play with myself. Maybe I'll play with myself up there. Get my pumping arm to work up. Yep, I need to do a pull up. Yeah, this would be a good spot to jerk off. Nope, never mind. What is it, a belt made of fucking straw? Oh, it's a gun. Wow, that didn't last long. He practiced, what, another 15, 10 seconds? $18.67. What happens is $18.68. Now paint it all over again. Fuck do you want, bitch? You wearing red because you the devil? take the quarter. Fuck it. She's getting. Give you a quarter, take the quarter. Just take the fucking quarter. And then when she turned around, jammed that fucking broomstick up her fucking tight ass. Everyone just treating this guy like shit. I don't know why the fuck anyone would want to live in the Wild West. It's all just like, anytime I see the Wild West is like a shit pile. Barely where to go to a bathroom, barely anything to do except die. I mean, there are westerns I enjoy watching, but they're not like favorites of mine. But I never understood people's like love of, oh, I wish I could go back to Wild West. Why? You like a lot of dirt and fucking more dirt? Lee Van Cleef definitely had the look. He had that great look to him. Good point. He's like, they laugh if I said that. And he's like, so what? Exactly. He's like, who gives a shit? They laugh at you, punch them in the face, or shoot them in the face, or something, man. Tell them to go fuck themselves. Stop, Mary. I've heard weirder names. Oh, it's a brush. I thought he was going to play football with it. But I guess, people who really love horses and going out buck wild out there, I'm like, teach their own. Ain't for me. So now talking about Doc Holliday. Well, your paw is a fucking jackalope. Probably jacking it right now as we speak. Fuck are you? Sorry, if someone put a fucking hand on the back of my head like that, you smacked him in the face. Alright, motherfucker. You did a gun, I did a gun. We're gonna draw right here, right now. I'm gonna shoot you in the nose. Alright, you fucking old pervert fuck. You probably fucked your own daughter on Wednesday nights after ABCs. In other words, after a big cocking. Bent over for fucking Tuesday leftover dinners. Fucking freak. Fuck is this guy doing just staring? Why don't you do your job? Do your fucking job. This demon fucking Weisteen, shut up. Fuck do you care? You're all the way over there. Mind your own business. Throw that whiskey right in his fucking face. Punch. I shoot you in the face. There you go. That's what you did, you fucking idiot. That would do it. Again, Lee Van Cleaves is right. Gun's not a toy. Fucking try to draw on him. What's he supposed to do? Sing Kumbaya? That's a good line. Drink up. I like to hang around a dead man. Damn, that was quick. Already a trial. That's bullshit. Oh, yeah, it was self-defense. Okay. Yeah, he's right about that. Fuck do you think you're gonna do, Sheriff? Sorry, you don't have any Dunkin' Donuts on him. Go back to fucking, I don't know. Fuck do you want? Come on, dude, stand up for yourself. Stop being a fucking pussy. Stop being a pussy, dude. What do you expect him to do? Wait for you? Be your lover or something? Stand up for yourself, for fuck's sake. Well, you say you need another $10 to get guns. I don't know what do you think he's going to get now. Yeah, did a horse just ride the fuck out? Definitely a lot of landscape to showcase in these Italian spaghetti movies. I mean, yeah, I guess I could read some stuff on Wikipedia just because. Does it? This is not, a bad film, and I'm not knowledgeable to remember this forefront, like off the top of my head. And I didn't grow up with the film, so I have no personal connection with it. Directed, written, co-written by Tonino Valeri. So Lee Van Cleef, the other guy is Giuliano Gemma, which he's passed away too. Credits the novel Death Road on Tuesdays by Ron Barker as his basis. Some scenes are partially borrowed from it. The film is not an adaptation of Becker's novel. It was the director's second spaghetti western following Taste for Killing. He also filmed The Price of Power in 1969. Westerns were especially popular in Italy in 1967. Among the top 15 films of the year, 8 were westerns. Huh. The highest grossing film of the year was God Forgives I Don't, which was a Terence Hill Bud Spencer film. The second was Day of Anger, which grossed a total of 1 point. A lot of Italian Liar domestically. Day of Anger opened in the U.S. in 1969 with 2 different versions, a longer one rated M and another one cut to 85 minutes, which was retitled The Days of Wrath and Gun Law. It was released on DVD and Blu-ray by Arrow Video in 2015. 2K stand, 235, 1 presentation. It had both cuts of the film. First lesson, never begged a man. Second lesson, never trust anybody. Let's see. This, with Death, Rise of Horrors, are prime examples of tutorship variation that further develops the play on age/experience between the protagonists, and for a few dollars more will eventually playing the older partner in all 3 films. In the tutorship films, a younger protagonist seeks the more or less reluctant partnership of an older one, but differences of motivation eventually bring them into conflict. Yeah, the films this guy directed was The Price of Power in 1969, which has the same guy, Giuliano Gemma. A Girl Called Jules in 1970, Italian drama. My Dear Killer in 1972, starring George Hilton, which looks like a thriller giallo film. A Reason to Live, A Reason to Die, spaghetti western with James Coburn, Bud Spencer, and Telly Savalas. My Name is Nobody with Terence Hill and Henry Fonda. Gold Gorilla Gold. Looks like an action film. Sahara Cross, the first Italian film to use Steadicam, starring Franco Nero. Shatterer in 1987, and Savage Attack in 1987, which was a war film based on Vietnam with both Svensson and Peter Hooten, shot in the Dominican Republic. Who the fuck is Wild Jack? The tagline, Lee Van Cleef has been dirty, ugly, and downright mean. Now watch him get violent in Day of Anger. Gets a 7.1 on IMDb, so it gets a pretty good rating. Although I don't know if there's much spaghetti westerns that get low ratings, at least that I've seen. Death Rise of Horror 7.1, The Grand Duel 6.4, The Big Gun Down 7.4, The Mercenary 7.1, Sabata 6.7. Third lesson. Never get between a gun and its target. Around the 27-minute mark, Lee Van Cleef's character walks through a street with white buildings. This is that same set scene in For a Few Dollars More. The theme song is used in Django Unchained, the train montage where Jamie Foxx Django was practicing his shooting. Okay. This was the 5th highest grossing foreign film in Hong Kong box office since 1968. Really? So yeah, Sally, he passed away around 1989. I guess the last film technically he was in came out after he died was Thieves of Fortune. He was also in Speed Zone in a brief role as rot-skipping grandfather. Speed Zone was like the wannabe Cannonball Run 3 with like John Candy, Peter Boyle, Brooke Shields, Joe Flaherty. I think it was like a wannabe Cannonball Run type of film. In 1988, he was in a film called The Commander with Lewis Collins and Donald Pleasence. Armed Response, I mentioned, 1986. The Master, that was the TV show he was in, lasted about 13 episodes. Stiff New York, The Octagon. He was in a TV movie called The Hard Way with Patrick McGoohan. The Squeeze, 1978. A retired safecracker is recruited by a young conman to return to the business for $1 million heist. With him and Karen Black and Edward Elbert. Try to see what other films he's done. Some TV movie called Nowhere to Hide. film called The Grand Duel. Another film called Vengeance with Jim Brown in it. Take a Hard Ride with Jim Brown, Lee Van Cleef, Fred Williamson, Jim Kelly. Yeah, I don't know why on IMDb is that showing The Stranger and the Gunfighter. Because that was 1974. With Lole. Yeah, I don't know why it wasn't showing on his IMDb though. Oh, it was under a different name, Blood Money. Okay, I don't know why it was under Blood Money. Stranger in the Gunfire sounds better. So that's another lesson for the kid. About punching. Yeah, let's call this thing called blocking as well. You block punches too, buddy. Just saying, you can block them. Yeah, leave me the fuck alone too. Mind your own business. Mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business. That's just... Run away from the angel eyes. I think that was a nickname Lee Van Cleef got. Angle eyes or angel eyes, I forget. You want to fuck with me? Come on. Draw, do it now. Come on, draw your gun. You're either quick or you're dead. So which are you, the quick or the dead? It's not good enough. You tell me everything. There you go. Nice shot. You're lying there in the dirt. Why not? Why? You don't shoot in the bad, dipshit. You forgot one of the lessons. Don't trust anybody. Fifth lesson. When you wound a man, you better kill him. If you don't, he's gonna kill you. He's right. He's right, he's right. I mean, then he's got a point. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not saying much because again, I didn't grow up with the film, so I'd never even heard of this film before. And I mean, it's really not a bad film. There's nothing really to make fun of. I mean, I guess you could talk about the dubbing, but I mean, I could deal with the dubbing in a lot of these Italian westerns. I just they don't bother me as much as other people. I mean, some would call them hyper violent. I mean, I guess compared to the westerns of old, sure. I know even the term Italian, I mean, a spaghetti western was kind of like, okay, we don't say this because we don't take these films seriously because they're done such a low budget. But at the same time, they might have been done low budget, but they had such a maximum profit that it became a whole subgenre of its own. And people, I think, enjoyed the style, the music, the style. They bring up a certain atmosphere to it where it's like a dangerous version of a western. You know, the good guys don't always wear white and all that jazz. And obviously Tarantino's been a big fan of that stuff because he did Django Unchained with Jamie Foxx, which there was references to a variety of spaghetti westerns, including even at at the very end of the film of Django Unchained, there's the theme from They Call Me Trinity. That was at the Django Unchained. That was from the beginning of They Call Me Trinity. And again, like this film was referenced, a lot of other westerns were referenced. This did get into the 10 best Italian westerns ranked by Screen Rant. Number 10. Thanks to his collaboration with Sergio Leone, Lee Van Cleef joined a number of Italian westerns with various success, but he could definitely carry a film, which is handy for such a simple plot. Essentially, Lee Van Cleef takes a mistreated young man under his wing and ends up at odds with him. Cleef's instruction is fun, offering various lessons about tactics and the like. This allows decently shot action and keeps a brisk pace. Further, the music is fantastic. Yes, it showed up in Kill Bill Volume 1. Huh. Still, the transformation of the young man is convincing and interesting enough to garner his reputation as a classic. Definitely driving his ass every which way can loose. That would definitely hurt like a son bitch. Jesus. That got him. That's a nice moment. Lee's teach him a lesson. Hey, if you untie a guy, make sure you take his gun first. And the guy's like, well, don't give a guy more ammo than he needs. You see, the gun's empty. Like, that's a nice little moment showing that maybe our Lee Terry's learning a little bit. Not complete dunce for the entire movie. So yeah, got this guy number 10 in the top 10 Italian westerns. Number 9 is Face to Face. 8 is the original Django. 7, The Big Gun Down. Number 6, A Fistful of Dollars. 5, For a Few Dollars More. 4, Django Unchained, Tarantino's film. 3, The Great Silence. That's with Klaus Kinski. 2, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. 1, Once Upon a Time in the West. I will say they kind of missed out having like Clint Eastwood and Charles Bronson in a western. That would have been pretty interesting. Or just in the same film together. Even if it was a western, even if it was like a modern film. I imagine, what was it? Which Dirty Harry was it? The Random Force, the Enforcer. Imagine Sudden Impact. If it wasn't his wife who was the vigilante, imagine it was Paul Kersey as the vigilante. So like Clint Eastwood was doing his Dirty Harry thing, and then Paul Kersey doing his vigilante thing, and then it's the two of them. and then they have to team up against these bad guys, and like Dirty Harry lets this guy go in a way. That'd be would have been a cool mashup. I like sudden impact, but that would have made that film even more if the vigilante was Paul Kersey. Yeah, stop being a fucking fat asshole. Whatever, you teen shit cop. You haven't done shit as sheriff, except packed a few other Dunkin' Donuts under your tummy. You haven't done jack shit. Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm kind of. Yeah, I was looking up. Yeah, there was an episode where Eastwood and Bronson were kind of on screen together. There was an episode of Rawhide, the TV show. The episode Duel at Daybreak. So if you looked it up, you would see Bronson and Eastwood in the same bit together. So yeah, that's the closest that you get. Start reading that sign in the background. Red Cloud, Colonel McLeod. Yeah, you better sign it. Or this foot's gonna be up your ass. Hmm. Does have a nice suit on. Yeah, I see you got a nice suit. And sorry I'm not saying anything much. I don't really have much to say during this. Because again, I did not grow up with the film. I'm not even the most knowledgeable in Italian westerns. I mean, growing up, I didn't see much Italian westerns. I didn't even see the Man with No Name trilogy growing up. I saw bits and pieces of it. I probably saw more in Back to the Future Part 2, than anything. Then, as years went on, I watched a bit of them, but not a whole lot. Growing up, like the action films I grew up more is either Sylvester Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme, early Steven Seagal, Chuck Norris. Like those are the action films I grew up with, or creature feature films, or horror films, or maybe some slasher films. But westerns in general, I mean, when I was a kid, one of the only westerns I would watch is Young Guns, which I like Young Guns. But that's really one of the only westerns I would watch and care about. Because I was never a big John Wayne guy. Eastwood, honestly, with him, I would see more of either the Dirty Harry films or films like In the Line of Fire and stuff like that. The Rookie is the type of Eastwood film I grew up with him and Charlie Sheen. I don't think they give a shit. They don't shoot you. Definitely wounded his ass. You want to do something or not? Got him. Took care of that business. Gunn hanging there, or right in the forefront, all alone. I don't know why, I like the framing of that shot. With the gun right there in the forefront. Now he's standing for himself. Good. That's another good line. He was born a wolf. You made a rabbit, not me. Shot the shit out of that broom. Can't really blame him. They've been training like shit. About time for him to stand up for himself. Can't really blame him. Hey, you've taught the guy, made him taste first blood. Can't put the genie back in the bottle again. Something definitely going on. Hell's this guy's problem? Yeah, I bet. Oh shit. Damn, that's a nice shot. Hey man, nice shot. Good tuck and roll. And yeah, this guy just got off the carriage, just warned him. Got some kind of business here. Well, I mean, if you're traveling 500 miles on a fucking carriage, you want to make sure you get your damn $10,000 too. Guess I can't really blame him for that. I'll keep the moving going. I'll be right back. I just need to get some water. So I'll be right back. But I'll let the movie play so it doesn't screw up the uh, timing of it. But I'll be right back. Got the water back. Again, sorry to Jose. I just don't really have much to say about the film, to be perfectly honest. And there's like 44 minutes left. Yeah, let's try for Sunrise. I gotta admit, I do find the film a bit boring, to be perfectly honest. I forget what the other film he had me commentate on. I think that one, Lee Van Cleef, was more of the hero and more of a lead. I would say that was probably a bit more interesting. Like I said, I don't think this is a bad film, just not. It's a film I would definitely hit the fast forward button a few times. Times you have to accept the challenge or lose everything anyway. They really don't do the duel on the horse as well. Yeah, I guess so. Interesting way to doing it. Both riding full force and having to load their rifle on a horse. One had the thing in his mouth to get it in there easier. Got him. Right between the eyes. That's a pretty cool little scene. Like that bit. Right between the eyes. What wasting all that alcohol for? Or is it gonna burn the place down? Is he gonna burn the place down? Fucking wasting all the damn liquor. Maybe it is. Yep. Why not? Well, once you sign it, you just burn it down and collect insurance or whatever. Damn, fire it up. Damn, he's on fire too. Can't say I feel too bad for the guy. Pretty good fire effects. Pretty good, practical, for real on fire. Back in the day, you just burn something down for real. No fucking computer shit you gotta put in afterward. You burn it, just fucking burn it. Burn it for real. There'll be some stupid, oh, that's CGI. It's 1967. Okay, man, it's computer CGI. I'm like, no, it's not. It's fucking practical fire. What are you talking about? Don't think that's going to do much. Don't think that's doing much of anything. Interesting for the front, those guns. Interesting design there. He did say it was going to be the Colt 45. What the fuck is that Marshall going to do? See if there's anything else I can find online about the film. Let's see on Letterboxd. Van Cleef is the baddest man who ever crossed the movie screen. Dave Enger is a very South spaghetti western. Oh, the director was the AD? Assistant director on A Fistful of Dollars? Lee Van Cleef takes a timid young man under his wing and transforms him into a gunslinger. Story moves along slowly, but the conclusion is pretty spectacular. The relationship dynamic between the two leads is great. It's actually the movie's main selling point. I would say that's one of the better parts of the movie. Three out of five. It's better than average spaghetti western. Diama's English dub selection is just plain bad. I mean, I've heard worse. This movie is like Luke Skywalker and Han Solo meeting up, but instead of things happening how they did, Han Solo ends up secretly being Darth Vader. He goes from mentor to full-on villain, and oh man, is it worth a watch. I mean, I would have said Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi, but okay. You could use Han Solo, I guess. I would know Obi-Wan Kenobi, but okay. It just made me wonder how the 85-minute version is like. According to the director, the film's final confrontation between young Scott Barry and his mentor is a paradigm of Oedipus tragedy in which the son cannot grow up until he kills his own father. In the town of Clifton, we got a sheriff who doesn't even wear a gun, and a town in which the sound of a single gunshot is unusual enough to draw a surprised, concerned crowd. This is a place in which guns retain the ability to terrify. The arrival of Lee Van Cleef in this place changes everything about it, from the comfort of the elites and their power to what is sold in the shops. When Lee Van Cleef buys Scott Barry's first gun, the shopkeeper only has 4 from which to choose, and only 3 dozen bullets in the whole place. With a wry look, Lee Van Cleef recommends to the shopkeeper that he stock up on bullets, as they'll be selling well in a few days' time. As the film nears its climax months later, the camera passes a shop window full of new rifles, and the female owner responds to a new law banning the sale of guns with rage, having just sent out an order for 30 new pistols. The presence of Lee Van Cleef transforms the town of Clifton from a proudly safe, lazy place into one where hired gunfighters engage in arcade rituals at the request of the town fathers. It also reconfigures the physical and social makeup of the town. He essentially takes over, using threats and blackmails to wrest control from the rich men who had comfortably presided over Clifton for more than a decade. In the blink of an eye, Lee Van Cleef is one of them, carefully dressed, a landowner, and a man whose bidding is done immediately, albeit grudgingly. To cement his power, he torched the saloon/hotel that used to stand at the center of town and replaces it with a flashy new one of his own. to which the townspeople flock. They have no moral compunction about where they spend their money. And Lee Van Cleef changes Scott Barry too. Once a boy abused by all, with Lee Van Cleef's guidance and support, he becomes a feared, cocky gunfighter. Throughout everything, Scott Barry is at Lee Van Cleef's side, both literally and metaphorically. Suddenly elevated in a town that had beaten and mocked him his whole life, this Oedipus thrives at his father's knee, learning how to lord his power over those who once found their own strength through abusing him, and sharing his father figure's delight in face down those too afraid to be his eyes. A confrontation, though, is inevitable, something given voice by his father figure Scott Barry discarded in favor of the more exciting and dangerous Lee Van Cleef. Once Scott had followed Murph, a peaceful, dignified former lawman who we learned bested Lee Van Cleef in a confrontation years ago. When we meet him, though, Murph's just a stable keeper, a man good enough to teach Scott Barry to draw with a wooden gun, but not important enough to actually arm or empower the boy. Watching Scott Barry and Lee Van Cleef together, Murph knows what's coming, and he becomes the Greek chorus, telling the viewer that they're seen and laying out the future before it arrives. Scott Barry doesn't want to hear it, but some part of him knows, as what we all do, that one day he's going to have to face his metaphorical father. Scott Barry becomes his own man by taking on his mentor, but he does so using what Lee Van Cleef has taught him, reciting each lesson as he employs it to pick off the men Lee Van Cleef has arranged around him as protection against a student who has at last surpassed his master. Never beg another man, never trust anyone, never get between a gun and his target, the right bullet at the right time. If you don't accept the challenge, you've lost in the worst possible way. When you shoot a man, you've got to kill him, or sooner or later he'll kill you. Yeah? And we see here, like, how, this guy entered this whole town as just a stranger, and now with the help of this younger guy, he's become the toast of the town, got money, got this new high fancy saloon now, everything hunky-dory and fine and dandy. And there's only one guy that's going to be in his way. It's a guy that's seemingly faster and quicker than he would be. Yeah, you say careful. I'm the one having to do the work. Well, you fucking go out there and do it then. You go out and do it. How about them apples? Damn. Fucking got him hook, line, sinker. Pretty damn fast. Pretty damn fast. Don't fuck with me. You don't learn today. Don't fuck with me. You don't learn today. It's weird from the bat. He does kind of does have a Han Solo look to him. When you like you look at the bat and you see like the black vest. Like other than the stripes on the shirt, there's a little bit of a Han Solo look to it. I'll go up there, lady, but only if you could sit on my face. Okay, we're gonna ride somewhere. We're going to fuck. We're going to have sex here, and you're going to like it. Come to Butthead. Come to Butthead. Come to Butthead. See? You don't even know what it is, but he has to do it. I don't know what he wants you to do, but you have to do it. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't know what it is, but you gotta do it. Yeah, but what is it? I don't know, but bitch, if you don't know, then how the fuck am I supposed to know? Am I fucking psychic? What the fuck, lady? God damn it. What is your problem? Shoot him, and shoot him. Shoot, you know. Well, maybe not him. Shoot him. Shoot all three of them. Mo, Larry, and Curly. Shoot all three of them. Talk? Well, yeah, you can eat some lead. Put some lead in your diet. It's funny, where were you when this guy was getting abused for 20 years and he didn't do jack shit to help him? Fuck this old guy. I don't give a shit about this old guy. You didn't do shit for 20 years. You just let all these people abuse them, beat them up, smack them, be the fucking trash man. You didn't do shit to help. And now you want to fucking do something? Now you want to say something? Fuck is that bullshit? Who the fuck is this guy? There you go. Fucking idiot. Please shoot this fucking fat fuck sheriff, man. He ain't worth fucking spit on the star. Fucking just someone shoot him. There you go. Fuck him. I had to say, I've been rooting for Lee Van Cleef the whole time. I really am. I'm rooting for Lee Van Cleef. I mean, I would say he's kind of an anti-hero like the Man with No Name is. Maybe not a, clean-cut hero, but definitely an anti-hero. Fucking bitch, you was willing to let that fucking guy die. Walked him right into a fucking ambush. Whatever, you all deserve to die. Fucking seriously. Could never get into poker. Never really got into any of those card games. 52 pickup. Maybe solitaire, but that's pretty much it. That's a hell of a good shot. Although they did kind of skip through that where they said he can never fucking shoot again, and now he's faster than before and just one line of dialogue. Oh yeah, I did some exercise. That's all it takes. Like, not even like a montage of him trying to get better and healing his arm and working out. Have like a bit of montage for it. No, just all of a sudden it is. I wouldn't want to be between two fires. And that's where this guy Murph is the new sheriff in town. His name is Reggie Hammond. No, not really. A place that barely had any guns, and then this woman tried to order a shitload for her damn shop. Oh shit. That's the wrong way to put it. I'm coming. That's too much information. I don't need to know that. I am coming. I'm gonna come. Hmm. Hmm. Uh-oh. Now the wheels have turned, but you stay here, buddy. I'm sure with those guns drawn, he just wants to speak, right? That's all he wants to do. Try begging. You know they're gonna shoot. Ooh, nice shot. Nice tuck and roll right there. Boom in the chest. Good job. I don't know why the guy just stood there and watched him flip his gun. Now going through all the lessons he learned. Blind man, why are you following him? You're probably gonna get shot at too. Don't be out there right in the open road. Got him. Right bullet at the right time. There you go. He's cleaning the house. And then some. Pretty nice music. That's a lot of these Italian spaghetti westerns that they had definitely striking music. Yeah, the design of that saloon is definitely unique. So now the son has to kill the father in order to grow to be a man. So damn, Lee Van Cleef just shot him in the back. You know what's weird? If Lee Van Cleef won, I wouldn't be that 100% sad about it. But I know this. When you start killing, you can't stop it. Nice shot. Of course, that Sergio Leone type of build-up between the two gunfighters. Much more apparent this age. Yep. There you go. Obviously, back in the day, the violence wasn't like it would be today. Like, you look at Django Unchained Tarantino, and the squibs are just fucking mini explosions coming out. Maybe you did like a splotch of blood here or there, but it's not like if that was done nowadays, it'd be a complete cutaway, or you see a squib, or something of the head. Like, he got shot, but you see no bullet hole or anything. So you're wondering what the hell happened to him. Where's the bullet hole and stuff? But it's just, a different time. Like these cities compared to today. So now he doesn't want the gun anymore. All he wanted was to learn how to do things with a gun, and now he's got it done. Finished with it. Overall, not a bad film. Not a bad film. Lee Van Cleef, rest in peace. He definitely rocked it. Nice story of kid growing up to be a man through the school of hard knocks, hard rockin' knocks, school of hard knocks, and a great score. That old school Italian spaghetti western feel in its atmosphere. A little bit long in the tooth, hour and 53 minutes. It does make me wonder if like the shorter version would be better paced. Overall, not a bad film. Not a bad film at all. So once again, thanks once again, Jose. I appreciate it, and we will see you guys later. Bye bye.